Welcome gamers, this is Nasty Naz here, new to the YouTube community, but not new to Smite. Just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. I've just now started getting into creating and capturing videos. I'm going to be starting with Smite as my main source right now as I break into maybe a few other games down the line. A little bit about myself. I've been doing Smite since the very beginning, since it was in beta when you had 10 gods, all the way from the very start before it was open to the public. So I am definitely not new to Smite, been doing it since the beginning. I did take a break for about a year and a half around season 3. So when season 3 came out of Smite, I was moving a lot, finishing up college. So I wasn't on it. I took about a year and a half hiatus, came back the second half of season 4. So now as Smite is entering its latest season, there's pretty much about 100 gods, if not more. And I'm going to be going into a little bit more detail about how I play Smite. Hope you enjoy my videos. Like I said, this is something new to me. I've never done these video captures before. So if there's any advice, any inputs, anything you guys want to see, feel free to leave a comment. My channel, I want to be a little bit different than maybe some of the other channels that you're used to. That being, I really want to make my channel more interactive. I've watched a lot of different video gamers and their YouTube channels. You know, shout out to Solo Double J and Rexy and Trolley. But I really enjoy those guys, love their videos. But one thing I've kind of noticed is they kind of post their video and then that's kind of it. Maybe that isn't it, but from what I've seen, my personal opinion is they tend to post their videos and that's kind of it. I want to post my videos and interact with you guys. So I'm going to be looking at comments. I'm going to be talking to you guys back and forth, you know, having a conversation. So definitely feel free to leave any comments or anything that you may want to see. Also, a little bit more about myself is all right, let's go ahead and queue up for some Joust. Personally, some of my favorite play styles with Smite are Joust, because it's not too big, not too small. You have a couple teammates. You don't have to rely too heavily on anybody. You can still do your own thing for the most part. And I just really enjoy Joust. Another thing that I like is Clash. Clash is pretty much the go-to in my opinion. That's what most people do in my opinion. It's really good. I enjoy Clash. I also like Assault. I love Assault. I love going up against other people who may or may not have experience with that god. I myself like it because it helps train me on some gods that maybe I don't always quite play a lot of. So I really do enjoy Assault, Joust, Clash. Arena's okay. It's not one of my personal favorites. I kind of feel like there's really not much strategy when it comes to Arena. It's just like shoot from the hip, bam, 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 real quick, real fast. Try and kill as many people as you can type thing. And it's not really my favorite, but I do play Arena once in a blue moon. I do like, as far as Conquest, now I will say this. I do enjoy Conquest. Back when Smite first came out, Conquest was very different. I mean, I remember when we first started doing Conquest back in the day, there wasn't really any even roles. It was just like, you know, one person mid, one person left, one person right, or so forth. And then, like I said, I took about a year and a half off, came back, and then everybody starts complaining about roles. Solo, jungle, ADC, support, and I didn't really know what they were talking about at first. It took me a little while to kind of catch on, but that wasn't something that I was used to. So that's kind of funny, a little interesting fact. So I do enjoy Conquest. I love the strategy of it. The only problem is, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is when you queue up for Conquest, you get a lot of people that complain a lot I mean, it's always, oh, you're not doing your role, you're not in your lane, why aren't you coming to help me? Typically, when I do play Conquest, I like to be mid or jungle, and if I'm mid, typically my team doesn't call out enemy missing. I end up getting ganked, and Conquest, in my opinion, is one of those matches where you really need to have your friends with you. You need to have communication. You need to have your mics going, so you know if someone's missing an enemy, they can call it out real easily. So I do Conquest once in a while. Again, it's just not one of my favorites, but I do it. And then you have ranked, and I'm not a huge fan of ranks. Now, I'm pretty good. Like I said, I've been doing Smite for a while. I'd give myself about maybe like a B or a B plus grade. I'm definitely not one of those people like Solo Double J or Rexy who can pretty much play any god and just absolutely decimate the enemy team. There are certain gods that I like playing that I'm really good with. There's some other gods that I play I'm okay with, and there's some gods that I'm really bad with. And so I'll give myself about a B, B plus. The thing I don't like about ranked is I just don't like how it's conducted. It's people ban gods, so if someone bans the god you want to play, then you're stuck in a match that maybe you don't want to play. There's certain gods that are really good soloing by themselves, like certain assassins, Zeus, things like that. And it's kind of hard to go up against those gods when you're by yourself. Not saying that I can't do it. It's just it can be a challenge if certain gods get banned. Ranked Joust, oh my god. Every time I play Ranked Joust, I always end up picking last, and my team gets mad at me if I don't pick tank. So, you know, I'm not the best tank in the world. It's not one of my favorite roles. I do play tank on occasion. It's not a bad role, but I always end up having to pick last, and then they get mad if I don't pick a tank. So, Ranked Joust is... yeah, I just wish it would be more like regular Joust, but ranked. Like, no bans, no having to pick an order. You just pick your god, and then you're good to go. So, alright, but enough about that. I picked Anubis. Anubis is one of my favorite gods. Again, he's been around since the very beginning, so I'm more familiar with him than pretty much any other god. And I just think he's a really universal god. You can pretty much play him in any match. One of the reasons why I like playing Anubis, a lot of people don't usually pick this as a reason, but one of my favorite reasons for being Anubis is that his rap is really good at saving your teammates. Yeah, I said it, I know. No, it'll be hard-pressed to find someone to admit to that, but I actually do go out of my way to try and save my teammates, and I think Anubis' rap is really good at that, as well as, you know, it's a stun and it helps you kill enemies pretty easily. So, I think Anubis is a pretty balanced god. He's pretty decently powered, and I just really love him to death. So, you'll probably see me play Anubis a good little bit. Not all the time, but you'll see me probably play him a good little bit.
I'm building stacks. Sorry.
I didn't really mean to get the damage buff. I just kind of got caught up with the speaking to the mic and just ended up running into damage buffs. That's not usually what I like to go and get in Joust as Anubis, so that is my bad. I'll apologize to him again. I didn't mean to take it. I'll let him get it next time. Not the end of the world.
Let the eternal darkness embrace you.
Again, I just want to say that these are going to be pretty much my first videos. Haven't really done this before, so if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions for improvement, please feel free to comment on them or share them with me. I am going to be looking for a really good video editing software, one that's not overly complicated, one that I don't have to pay a monthly subscription to, but I can still get some pretty decent edits into it. You know, one thing I'd like to do is I'd like to get some animations, some sound effects, maybe some slow-mos. So if you guys know of a really good video editing software that kind of fits that description, that's not overly complicated, definitely, please let me know. So I'm definitely looking for that. Alright, we got our ult up. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Let the eternal darkness embrace you. Falling back.
Yeah, see, I just saved my teammate right there with my wrap. So, really love it. Really enjoy the fact that I can do that with Anubis. Not a lot of people even attempt to try and save teammates nowadays, in my opinion.
This will strengthen my blade.
Get out of my way, Izanami. So, they got Capri and Aphrodite, so we will be going some anti-healing eventually. That was my kill, but they gave it to Izzy. That was my kill, but it's fine. Smite, from what I've learned, really loves to give it to the physical god if it's a close call. If it's between a magical, a mage, and a physical god, Smite about 80% of the time will give it to the physical god, even if you're like equal in power and whatnot. That's fine. Like I said, as long as it doesn't do it more than 2 times, I'm cool with it.
Be right back.
So we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to go back. I'm going to go ahead and start on my boots and get one more mana pot. So typically, one of my, pretty much how I like to go Anubis is I always start with Bancroft's Talon. It's a really good high powerful item right off the start. You're going to get some lifesteal, which is absolutely a must with Anubis, and it's going to help keep you alive while you're ulting. So Bancroft's Talon is always my first item that I get with Anubis, followed by boots. Oh, that didn't wrap him. Huh. Surprised about that. Didn't wrap Kepri there. Oh well. Teammate still got saved. And Kepri is not going magical protection yet, so... I love how that AMC is like sitting way back there. He's like so scared to do anything. See, that's the second time Izzy got that kill from me. So now if she does it again, then I'm really going to be mad. So like I said, 2 times fine. Can live with it. If she does it more than twice, then that's really going to start annoying me.
Your team did something.
I don't know what Izzy is doing. That's pretty dumb. She's back there by herself. Half-Life going up against Aphrodite. I think they were trying to take the mana buff, but they shouldn't have been doing that by themselves, Half-Life anyway. So, that's fine. Oh, shoot. My finger slipped on that one.
Let the eternal darkness embrace you.
Definitely need to get anti-healing as quickly as possible. Look at that AMC just like sitting back there, not doing anything.
Jealous.
Wow, they didn't come after me. Oh, I almost had that double kill right there. Technically, that would have been a triple because I killed the other guy, but I lived and I got their life down. Oh, shoot, my teammate's over there being stupid again. Please don't be dumb.
This will strengthen my plague.
Alright, now let's get some anti-healing. Alright, so my teammate Izzy, the one who had no life and tried to go after 2 enemy gods by herself, failed to realize that I had no mana left, so there's really not much that I could have done. Plus, I was very low on life. But, her opinion, that's fine, not going to sweat it. Like right now, she should be getting out of there, but she wants to sit there and fight.
You did something.
Alright, if I can get to this Capri. Capri's dead.
Part where they all died.
Ding dong, the Capri's dead, the Capri's dead, the Capri's dead. Love killing tanks. One of my favorite things to do. Killing a tank and killing certain players like Loki. Zeus, killing Lokis, killing Zeuses. Those are some of my favorite gods to kill. So I'm always pretty excited when I get to kill the tank. I just like how cocky they are. They tend to think that they can take it. And I like to prove them wrong. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go back. I don't feel like getting ganked. Alright, anti-healing is on board now, so we're cool. Alright, let's get some cooldown. I love Anubis having cooldown. In my opinion, it's a must. I love getting cooldown on mages because I'm just one of those guys where my belief is I'd rather not be waiting for my moves to come online most of the game. So I like having cooldown. Also with Anubis, because his ult is his ult in 1 is kind of like a sit there and you're wide open to enemy hits. It's good that that you have some cooldown because if you miss a wrap or you do something stupid or whatever, you need it. You're in trouble. It's a good thing to have. Ah, he zigzagged on me.
Be right back.
You're hot.
Ooh, almost got me with those birds. Die, minion. Die, minion. Die, minion. Die, minion. Almost. Man, I wish I got that wrap. Ah, well. Sometimes you win them and sometimes you miss them.
This will strengthen.
Had I gotten that wrap, though, he would have been toast. Not sure what the last item is that I should get.
An enemy has returned.
This must be how your parents feel.
I guess we'll get Bracer. I don't know. I don't really need a second relic at this point, but Bracer's fine. And it gives you a little extra cooldown on your moves. And not that I really need it against this team, but it does come in handy in some other matches. Like, if you're going up against a Zeus, it's good to have. It gives you a little extra oomph when you're fighting them. Who's Kefri trying to box me?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh. I'm surprised that didn't wrap him either. I'm sorry, is Anami doing? Trying to gank him or something? Let's get us our life back. Oh shoot. Why are they doing, man? Yeah, get out of here.
You're hot.
On my way. Ultimate is ready. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh.
And so,
At least I did enough damage.
Be right back.
Yeah, see, that bracer comes in handy. I really want to blink on this fucker. And he's dead.
was destined.
Blink on this fucker. He's dead.
Was destined to continue living.
Attack! Attack!
Attack! Attack! Yeah, you have no life, you idiot.
Right lane. Let the eternal darkness embrace you. Attack!
If she gets killed by this thing, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Alright, let's go back. We got plenty of gold. Get my cooldown. Alright, so Kefri has a little bit of magical protection, but he has a lot of health. So, since they have a lot of health, we'll go Soul Reaver. Get my mana buff. So we're 5-0 now. Not bad. Again, I'd like to be a little bit higher than that. Yeah, you're dead.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
Come back here, Capri. Don't you want to play?
Get off of them!
Damn.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
I don't don't know what I expected.
Get out of there, Izzy. Trying to save you. There you go, girl. Shepherd's coming this way. Not sure if I'll need to use my blink to get out of here or not. Oh shoot, they're over there. And she... She stole my kill again. Now, see, now I'm kind of mad. That's the, not only did I save her, but she steals my kill. I don't like that.
I don't know what I expected.
Ooh!
Celebrated, inspiring his allies with unending violence.
You just got chonga bombed.
This will strengthen my plague.
So now we're 7-0. So we're starting to creep up there. I'd say on average, if I had to average it out, typically I'm 10-2 on Joust, usually, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to average that one out. A lot of times I'll go 14-2, 17-2, somewhere around there. But other times it's a little bit more of a defensive game, or they hide under tower, or they rage quit or surrender. So I end up being 7-1 or 8-1. So I guess if you averaged it out, I'd be somewhere around 10-2, 11-2, something like that. Oh, popped around that corner.
You're hot.
Alright, ult is ready. I can pretty much one-shot AMC or Aphrodite with all my moves. Oh, they pushed.
Text me.
Get over here, you little bug. Bug.
You killed a guy.
Attack! Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
Oh, that didn't wrap any of them? Darn. I could end it. I guess they're going to end it whether I want to or not. Alright, 8-0. That's not bad. Yeah, it's close to my average. Like I said, 10-1, somewhere around there. So it's close to my average. Not bad. And I did have 3 kills stolen from me by Izanami. So it would have been more of like 11-0. So not bad. Alright, I'll give them a good teamwork. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This is, like I said, this was kind of more of like an intro, a little bit about myself. You saw a little bit of my gameplay, playing one of my favorite gods, Anubis. Hit the like button, please. I would appreciate it. If you have any comments that you want to share, if there's anything you'd like to see more of. This was a little bit of a, I guess, an anticlimactic match. It wasn't really that challenging. I didn't really get to do any special moves or anything like that, so it was kind of like a basic joust. So hopefully there'll be some other futures relatively soon where you'll get to see a little bit more of me having some crazy comments and having a little bit more fun with it. But anyway, if you like the video, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I'm not doing this for money or anything like that. This is just simply a hobby of mine. I'd appreciate any comments, any feedbacks from you guys. Again, I am going to try and be a little bit more interactive than some of the other YouTubers I've seen out there. So if you like that kind of thing, then you should be then you should like what I'm about. And other than that, I appreciate it, guys, and have a great day.